Ouais. Bonsoir. Yeah, j'ai fait top 1. Je vais juste savoir le jeu de boss. Wow. Quoi? De quoi? C'est quoi ça? Je sais pas, j'ai appuyé sur R2 que c'était pour voir le live du tournoi World Cup et en fait ça m'a mis ça alors j'y joue. Yeah, victoire. Ah bon allez, alors, c'est bon.
Kind of caught a little bit there. Seemed like he was going for an aggro play. I think potentially he expected Dave to not look back because the catch, good grab there.
Oh le kill! Attends, ça va être la fin, je finis juste cette manche-là et... Il a qu'un popinaire, là là! Ouais, non, en fait, peut-être parce que t'as pas vu le truc. Mais non, en fait, non, j'ai pas fait top 1, c'est juste un vieux jeu, je sais pas comment. Tu vois le générique là? Et Bobby jouait avec, tu vois, t'étais épuisé, tu devais tuer des hamburgers. Et là voilà. Bon allez. Non, pas duo. Solo, arène. Par contre, je sais pas, Babtou, tu peux me dire si tu vois mon écran? Si c'est pas des pertes de co? Parce que par moment, tu vois pas mon écran. Pour ça, dis-moi maintenant. Sinon, attends, j'ai activé la connexion de mon téléphone. Bon, ça va, je mets les commentaires comme ça. Voilà, connexion, oh, ça dégage, données mobiles, ça dégage, point d'accès mobile, ça dégage. On va mettre le vibreur. Ouais. Ma game. Oui. Je vois bien, c'est bon. Ouais, ok. Oh, par contre, la connexion, je passe à quoi? C'est something. Oh, oh. En fait, je sais pas où je vais là. Ah, on va aller là. Ah, il y a déjà un mec qui a atterri tout ça. Connexion. Tu laisses jusqu'à quelle heure? Bah là je pense que je vais faire une petite pause. Parce qu'il y a... Merde, il y a un pote qui va venir me voir pour faire je sais pas quoi. Et après je vais reliver mais je sais pas à quelle heure j'ai le live mais je pense un peu tard. Ok. Encore un autre en planeur. Ok, non. Bon ça va, je m'en sors avec 2 petits kills. Il y avait pas de balle de pompe? J'ai rien oublié, non? Allez, wesh. Non, les balles d'air, je m'en fous un peu. Les balles de pompe. Ouais. Yes, les balles de pompe. Non mais, j'ai juste rechargé mon putain de pompe. Je saurais faire un minuit. Je jouerai vers minuit ou plus tard, je ne sais pas encore. Ah ok, non mais pas de soucis. De toute façon, je pense que vers minuit tout ça, je bug à mort, je peux pas monter, voilà. Vers minuit tout ça, de toute façon, je pense que je serai peut-être encore en live et je jouerai dans tous les cas. Je jouerai dans tous les cas à minuit. De toute façon, si je suis plus en live, tu veux me dire en message. les bas les couilles. Attendez, je coupe juste, attends, je coupe juste mon micro. Pense du con. Voilà. Excuse-moi, hein, c'est ton frère qui m'a appelé. Hein, tellement casse-couille. Allez, go me faire de la ferraille. De la pierre, je veux dire. Oh putain, c'est du bois ça. Ça aussi, ça aussi. Ça aussi, ça aussi, j'imagine. Ça aussi. Non, pas ça. Tout est en beau, comment ça se passe? Ouais, je mets tout mis en beau. Oh, le fils de pute. En fait, non, j'ai le temps d'encore jouer. Mon goût. T'es toujours là, Baptiste? Ah non. Fils de pute!
It's actually absurd to me to be a part of the process from playtesting through all of this.
You've been around since the beginning.
Yeah, I've never would have fathomed that players were doing this. I think one of the first things when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's good because you can be aggressive because you can like build at someone in your own cover. You don't just like hide behind a wall.
Ah, le stream bateau.
It turns into instead these guys are building
oh là là, skate, un kill.
in the span of 2 seconds. I think one of the plays we saw yesterday with the player one by one threw a trap down, edited a ramp, and shot all in the span of 0.2 seconds. So I'm like, all right, you're playing a different game than me. Yeah, right there. Skype taking away Yarkos' ceiling with a single shot, double replaces it, double edits down, and then pushes in the space of nearly a half second. He gets it.
La zone.
I was about to say 57, but 60 points now as the top 15 does
literally just
take over. The player gets taken down, and Skype is creeping up into that qualification range.
Skype est bien mis au niveau de la zone, à part qu'il est très loin là. Après, il y a beaucoup de blancs là, je sais pas où ils sont. Oh, la balle à 78.
Each Elam is one, and Skype certainly knows that. He's been playing absurdly aggro. If he hits you, he wants to go.
You saw for just a second in there a quick attempt at maybe a heavy sniper shot, but he realized it wasn't.
La zone. Faut qu'il se grouille. Qui a fait du 10. Oh là là, heureusement qu'il a les. Ouais. Oh là, il reprend la hauteur sur tout le monde. Le petit Fortnite qui se met bien, il est très up. Il va être très up. Je sais pas s'il y a encore les sonneries.
Up on the high ground, 13 up Nay, now just dropping down on the tarp below Skite. So Skite is on secondary high, but he's boxed up right now. Light's going to begin to work top down as we still have a number of ballers who are going to begin to get shot out as we head towards the second placement threshold. Kinzo gets taken down there, and Light continues to rain shots down onto these ballers.
Il faut péter les bulles de toute façon là.
Burn your math. Get
oui, il joue bien. Light.
Is on the board. John 22
ouais.
on Twitch picks up Calzo. Uno OG goes down, and Light continues at his top. Make sure he's safe, and then rain shots down.
Tranquille.
Get closer and closer to the top 10.
12 players remaining. Light still ultimate high ground. Skype right underneath, and I believe I saw for a moment Benji Fishy was in this game, but it looks like he's been eliminated at this point.
Skype encore en vie.
Going to have to take an opportunity to heal up if possible. 9 players left, and Light is looking for a peak shot on a player in rotation.
C'est le seul francophone qui reste, je crois. Gret est top. Il reste combien de joueurs? 8.
And I think Light realizes that, taking a chance to look down at maybe other players in the move, and yeah, he sees another one.
Oh là là, la connexion.
Potentially elimination. Light getting challenged for high ground now.
Ah non, il reste 2 francophones, il y a aussi les très up.
Pops the shadow form and goes all the way down to the far side. We're nearing the top 5. Now, one thing to keep an eye on. Look,
oh là là, Skype.
56 on Light, 64.
Oh là là.
This is for a trip to New York City as Light is able to pick up 59 there. They want
oh là là, Skype. Oh là là.
Right back out and loops back into the zone. Skype on the edge of the mountain tries to find the jump pad, and he gets it going to the sky. Light trades out Miles on the top, so now 60 to 60.
Oh là.
On 55 HP. Light pops the shadow bomb. What's he gonna do? Opts to drop down, so now Skype has to know he's down there. Skype has no mobility. Storm ticks it over.
Ah, il était tout en bas de toute façon, il pouvait rien faire, Skype.
As well, and that's gonna push.
Ah, lui se met bien à 7 kills.
64 as well, so evens it up. We're getting down to the final moment.
Depending on where this was in their games played, we're looking at 64 and 67 players for Light and Skype respectively. That potentially could have been a prevention for Skype to make it to New York City, or pushing Light all the way close enough to qualify if he has a game left.
Ah là là, les vitalités Gaudis.
When you see players at those point counts fighting it out for the victory royale, it can mean the difference. We saw it, I think, last week in
Sans
NA
solo.
East, a team just
Alina, sans
literally
solo.
fighting the last second, the very
crois.
last match. And the fact that one team took the win is what put them in the placement to make the
It was week 6 duos, and it was RBK versus
yes.
Oh là là, Colis qui fait son premier kill.
The Cooler Boys ended up winning the 2v2 from the low ground, got the victory royale, and the 3-point difference from the victory royale, not even the elims, was enough to...
Les Shadows qui vont peut-être, qui vont bientôt servir.
High impact eliminations, high impact engagements in every one mattering. When the queues are closed, these are the last matches on the server, so not exactly live, 5 to 10 minutes delayed. You are deciding your trips, you're deciding other people's fates, and these are the moments when you need to clutch up. We've talked about before, you don't have to be the best, but you need to be better than the person across from you. And when you're dealing with the best of the best in a trip to New York City, that's still got to be really good.
That's why I'm here behind the desk and not at the game.
I'm so glad these guys are so good. They make our job so incredibly easy.
And like, so much fun.
If the gameplay was really hard, but it's so hype. You guys are so good. Just shout out again one time. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup to all of the players who have competed in the arena on Saturday, on Sunday. Thank you so much for doing this and making incredible plays and giving us this opportunity.
I do want to say too that one of the most criticisms of competitive Fortnite is typically
oh non, il est tombé. Ah, c'est pas grave.
Can't quite find the second. Xanox does pick that elim up. I was gonna say one of the
most il y a Maxa là-bas.
Is all everybody's sitting in one by ones, not doing anything. You know, it's kind of slow play from time to time. I want them to pull this stream up and watch through these European games. Let us get to NA East and NA West and just how much pressure they apply at times. We literally just saw a player run out, push through a box with a heavy snipe and push inside and get an elimination, feeding into like window edits and shots through there with the combat shotgun. Competitive Fortnite, there's tension, there's action, there's pressure applied from every angle sometimes. You really have to dig in and watch long durations of this to see all the craziness that happens because people are elevating the gameplay every time we watch it.
There's so many nuances, and I think the best part for me is every single day there's something new somebody is doing to push the envelope. Yep. There's always something somebody does that is able to do in this match. You see on the rotation, getting himself over to the sides of zones and then posting up and taking shots. And to notice again, one thing, when you box up on an opponent's material, go over and up a grid space. You never want to be on the same level or one wall away from somebody else. Make them break.
For shots here on players in rotation, a little bit ahead inside the circle. A rocket coming in a quick close, the close off the edit. Good reset there. He's going to catch it before it blows him up. Looking back behind, player rotating the outside. He sees the silhouette, watching for the shot, takes it, gets it. Boxy goes down up to 198 total HP and eight eliminations. We'll get a top 15 here in one more player needs to go down. Sight the forefront of the storm now. Waiting his time, trying to wait for that shadow bomb to tick out so we can box up.
This is an incredible game so far from Excite. With that pushing over, he's on a 13-point match right now. Let's look at the rest of the lobby. Archer up on the high ground. You have Miko, Lars, Valboom, Motor, and Zyfler all in the mid-tarp. Rest of the players on the low ground. You see Noodle Kongan just get ticked over from the storm there. Motor going to begin to work top down. Points, gets the headshot, knows there's white damage there. Player in the box, sees him get eliminated, but he wants to continue moving forward. That was Matt. They use the pine tree to not take fall damage. Find Go-Go's on the side and also gets all of his mats and a med kit on 80 HP. That could be huge. You have the ability with the campfire, but he's dealing with such limited ammunition in terms of the small rounds. Wallboom goes down to Artur, and we get closer and closer to the final placement threshold before the victory royale. Motor opts to pop the campfire early. If he goes to full 100, this could end up being detrimental to him trying to medkit if we go to full heal. However, don't think that's going to happen with 90 seconds left. Antaret gets Miko, and we're into the top 5.
44 points right now for Motor. Pressure from above. Gonna have to box up and wait. See if anybody can make the move. Like you said, a big
Ah,
material
Rennes.
pickup just moments ago.
Un, deux. Ouais, vas-y, comme tu veux. Je viens juste de voir le commentaire. Demande-moi un ami. Et ouais. Ouais, demande-moi un ami et ouais. Par contre, je pourrais pas. Je pense que je pourrais faire qu'une game. Une game ou deux. Et je referai un live vers ce soir. Je sais pas quelle heure, mais. Ouais. Juste 29D, ok. J'étais là. C'est quoi ton pseudo? Ça, je me rappelle plus. J'étais en ami épique? J'espère. Juste 29D. Je sais pas si c'est son pseudo ou pas, mais. Ah bah voilà, Zephyr il m'a. Ah bah il est là, quelque chose. Ouais, j'arrive. Allô?
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 Ouais, c'est moi sur le live.
Vas-y, bah go, Dio.
Mais tu connais Dylan?
Dylan comment?
Dylan Leroux.
Non.
Ah, parce qu'on avait fait une game avec toi et j'étais avec...
Oh.
Toi, ta chaîne, c'est Donovan du 02 000.
Ouais.
Ouais, je me suis abonné, je suis un abonné.
Ouais. Ok.
Sinon, est-ce que tu peux t'abonner à ma chaîne? Parce que je vais en live sur Twitch. Actuellement.
C'est quoi ta chaîne YouTube?
C'est Twitch. Je live sur Twitch.
Ah, ok. Et c'est quoi ta chaîne?
Ma chaîne Twitch, c'est Zephyr Evan, tout collé sans majuscule. Zephyr Evan, tout collé sans majuscule. Et quelle heure là? Ah ouais, déjà. Il est 21h17 là, ouais, non?
Ouais.
C'est fort?
Ouais, ça va. Et toi? Yann, je mettrai dans ma manette. On va où?
Ah où? Ah, Salty?
Vas-y.
Let's go, Salty.
Par contre, je bug, hein.
Et moi, j'ai mon jeu en anglais.
Oh.
Donc, t'as vu mon live ou pas?
Ouais, non, je regarderai après parce que je bug de trop, parce que sinon après je vais monter dans le 600 de ping et je le ferai après.
Ok.
Parce que là, je suis
Est-ce
déjà
qu'il y a
107.
beaucoup de personnes?
Je sais pas. Et moi, je suis bien bas là, ouais.
Il y a 2 teams, je crois. Fais gaffe, il y a un gars dans ta maison. Là, là.
Il est low.
Ok, KO.
Il y a encore un mec. J'entends marcher.
Mhm.
Il est dans la maison, je crois.
Ouais, je pense bien.
Il y a un silex là. Merde.
Et où? Attends, vas-y.
Ah putain, j'ai pas de personne.
Tiens, un silex. Je vais pouvoir vous mettre du 4 heures.
Et peut-être partir ramasser la carte de l'autre, non.
T'es sûr il est pas en haut? Genre,
Ah, peut-être.
je t'en ai volé. Oh, désolé. Je pense qu'il est dans le toit, non? Non?
Non.
Il a dû partir. Là, dans la maison en face. Là-bas, là-bas. Il y a des gars.
Ouais, j'arrive. Je me donne juste une grosse pote. C'est
Ici,
vers un
quelqu'un en
salaire.
tremplin. Ouais. Est-ce
Il est sur moi.
J'ai plus de balles. Il a plus de balles.
Il y a combien de tremplins, lui? Ah, d'accord.
T'as pas de construit? Merci. Par contre, est-ce que t'avais des petites balles?
Non, j'ai que des balles d'air.
Des balles légères?
Non.
Ouais, c'est pas grave. J'ai pas de balles
Là,
d'air.
j'ai tué un mec. Je sais pas comment, mais je l'ai tué.
Vas-y, viens, on va à maison rouge.
Il y a des mecs là, je crois.
Oh. Ouais, il y a un gars qui me rush, je crois. Non, sur la maison. Presque. Oh, je suis nul. Je sais pas où. Les gens.
Il s'est pris un laser.
Ok.
Ah, attends, j'ai pas fait. Ah non, ça, je vais le défaut.
Ça va. Il est là, tu m'as dit?
Il est là. Derrière.
Il était à l'eau, il y avait du shield.
Ah, mais en fait, moi, je te...
Ah, il y avait du shield.
Ouais, mais
Quoi?
moi, en fait, je te parlais du mec qui est au sol, qui était l'eau. Que t'as mis au sol.
Ah, ok.
L'autre, je l'ai pas
Bon,
touché.
c'est pas grave. Il en refait une, mais en arène.
Vas-y. Par contre, en arène, toi, t'es plus t'es plus rush. Est-ce que tu rushes plus les kills ou les points ou les tops?
Moi plus bah, en fait, je sais pas parce que j'ai jamais remarqué.
Moi, en fait,
Moi, à mon avis, je joue plus les kills.
en fait, moi, je joue les kills, mais vers la fin de zone. Au début, bah, je vois un mec.
Ouais, au début, moi, je cherche le loot, et après, dès que je me dis, bon, ça va, j'ai un bon loot, je peux commencer à push. C'est bon,
Ouais, voilà, pareil.
je suis dans mon monde.
Et par contre, moi, si j'ai un tactique, je vais pas commencer à rush, tu vois.
T'as quel âge?
J'ai 16.
T'as 16 ans?
Ouais, et toi?
Moi, j'ai 9 ans.
Ok. T'as combien d'abos sur ta chaîne Twitch?
Je sais pas, je crois que j'ai 4 viewers, un truc comme ça, parce que je viens de commencer Twitch, ça fait depuis hier.
Ouais. Bah moi, j'ai déjà essayé une fois Twitch, mais je bug de trop, j'ai une connexion merdique.
Ah ouais?
Ah ouais. Alors je préfère faire
Ça
des
va, à
lives.
chaque fois je me tape des zéros. Des zéros, moi c'est pas plus de 20 ping en fait.
Ah ouais. Bah moi là,
J'ai pas trop.
je suis en live YouTube, là je me tape du 300 ping, mais après ça va baisser en game.
Ouais, attends, ouais, mais après les lives ça te fait bugger.
Ouais. Mais sinon, si je suis sur Twitch, la dernière fois j'avais vu, j'ai fait du 1000.
T'as dit quoi?
Si je fais des live Twitch, je fais 1000, j'ai 1000 de ping.
Ouais, ça me fait pareil. Genre si je live, là ça fait 3 heures que je suis en live. Si je live plus de 10 heures, ma connexion elle part en cacahuète.
Ouais, c'est pour ça, moi je live depuis ce matin, mais je fais des petits coupes. Tu vois, je live 1 ou 2 heures, et j'arrête mon live et j'en relance un, parce qu'après...
Par contre j'ai atterri sur une montagne parce que j'étais trop bas.
Ah.
Donc tu vas devoir gérer les gars pendant un petit instant. C'est bon, je suis là. Là, presque. Je fais ça, et c'est bon, je suis là. Voilà, il y a un gars.
Ouais, il y a un gars sur moi, mais j'ai pas d'arme.
J'en ai une. Oh, il m'a pas vu, il y a un pompe. Va te trouver une arme.
Là, j'ai pris un minigun, mais j'ai que 18 balles dedans, quoi.
J'ai besoin de ton aide.
Ouais, j'ai bug de trop, là.
T'as des armes ou pas?
Pas trop.
Hein? Vas-y, récupère ma carte. Prends ma carte. Laisse-toi. Vas-y.
Non, j'avais plus de balles.
C'est pas grave. Bon mec, je vais te laisser, je dois arrêter là.
Ouais, moi aussi, je vais arrêter. De toute façon, je reprends après.
Allez, salut.
Ouais. Ouais. Depuis quand j'ai un pote comme ça?
Next to him on the box, but trying that, and Crew goes down as well. Was in the top 25, but that was the player who was in the second place last time we saw. You have Windstrike Mayhem, who was within distance. Now you have Airwalks, the Solari player at
Airwalks.
3 points.
C'est le français.
RPG up on the high ground.
Oh là là, il a déjà 2 kills. C'est déjà hyper bien.
But Astro SMZ is also making his push for the top as he's picked up his third elim since we've been watching. Mongo gets another one, picking up Romo as we get closer to the top 15. Airwalks getting some reloads into that combat shotgun, wants to make sure he has every tool available as we push down to the final
Je vois pas
fight.
trop.
Airwalks up on the
Après, il y a qui en francophone?
ETQ rounding around the storm. Mongo going to challenge on the mid-tarp, and he gets Carrera, and he also gets into the top 15.
Là, le joueur traîne, qui bug un peu. Oh là là, il attrape, je ne vois pas c'est qui. Oh là là, la zone qui se dépêche. Elle est toute petite pour 11 personnes. Oh là 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 là. Oh mais il se met bien, lui, 6 kills.
These close range fights, Alpha, 6 eliminations, looking for the 7th, pushing through, applying pressure through the wall, does not want the player inside to take the chance to get anything. Mongrel picks up another elimination, then immediately gets eliminated, goes out in 7th place, almost the top 5 for those points, only going to get 5 placement, could still be big enough to make his way to New York City. We will have to see.
Est-ce que Airbox est encore là?
5 now, Alpha, 30 builds, a mini opportunity, anything to heal right now is going to be big. You don't want to be caught by players that may have position.
Ah, il est mort, dommage à lui. Il a bien traîné.
That positioning, a 1v1. Players are basically 1-2
Oldsbees.
each other, and Oldies may take the chance to rotate up out of the storm. See here, stuck against
oh là là, tu en avais un. Airbox, va-t-il le faire?
52 to 58 in points. This could end up being the difference. Oldies looks to go for it, and he gets the zone back from Airwalks. He takes away the zone, but Airwalks knocks him down. No fall damage coming through. Can Airwalks find the shot?
No, Airwalks! Oh no, no, no!
And Oldies gets the victory royale, pushes him up to 55. Airwalks falls at 58 with no builds.
Imagine being Oldies knowing you just eliminated.
Ah, la zone dans les montagnes aussi.
Mongrel from Secret. You've got to be feeling really good about that game. A big push for points, too.
Ok, il y a Pépé.
Like you said in the middle of it, a very, very stacked lobby. A lot of pressure, too, because you have so many players now in these games that we're showing you. You have to remember at home, the ones we're trying to pick the ones that are best for affecting the leaderboard, because these are the plays that you need to see. This is Europe, by the way, if you're just tuning in. If you've a little late, we're trying to push our way through these games because there's so many things happening, but all these lobbies are going to be so intense because everyone is vying for those top 8 positions to qualify to go to New York City.
And that's what it's all about, getting a spot in the Fortnite World Cup final. This is week 9 of the online open qualifiers, the last chance in the solos competition. And if you want to sit on that stage, if you want to be playing with the best of the best, the Bizzles, the Vivids, the T-Fuse, the Dementos, all of those top players on the stage with Faxbox and Vanny, you have to clutch up right now in these final moments and against the best players, because if you're unfamiliar with how the tournament matchmaking works, it's 3 hours, 10 matches, and as you climb in points, you're matched with players close to you in that point range. So the matches only get more difficult, the players only get better, and these are the times, these are the fights you have to win if you want to be playing for your shot at the $30 million.
A quick note, too, if you're watching, this is the final game for Europe. Everything for these players to qualify for solos from New York City, to play for $30 million on a stage bigger than any stage Fortnite has ever seen. This is the last chance for Europe. There are a lot of fans out there of a lot of these players. Do me a favor. Go on Twitter. Tag your favorite players and show them some love. Keep the negativity out of this. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup, because Fortnite has done something that not many people ever thought would happen. They've put a focus on every player that has played out of their minds. And I want to be sure that all these people that have played, have qualified, have tried their heart out, they need to know that you're supporting the heck out of them. So again, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Please let your favorite players know that they've done an excellent job. Win or lose, doesn't matter how many eliminations. All these people have a lot of heart. It's important that they know that.
La zone est bien là, elle est plate.
From all of these players, it's so incredibly hard to get.
I laugh as you say, but honestly, what a perfect name to see pop up. All that being said, no mercy this week.
No mercy this week. Indeed, it's all about Glassbox trying to find the Shadow Bomb player as he rotates through, getting the shots going off here. And this is what it's all about. Storm Surge is on for 3 more players. Way and pushing forward. Lacey Share gets fast and then gets traded out by Rasmussen. We have our top 3. Storm Surge is off first placement threshold, and 5 more players. Black Sue over there in the mid-target, gonna hop on board with him, sitting on 46 points right now. Going to need a monstrous performance if he wants to top off. He's seen a number of players pushing up towards that 60 range. Don't forget, 8 spots coming out of Europe. Top 25, the first placement threshold, and Black's in a good spot to hit it with the 4 Shadow Bombs, using the first one now.
The stream's got to be feeling good about how their players playing thus far. Blacksu and Skype both excellent thus far. Potentially see Baco at some point. Find out 28 players, 26, 25. What a quick shift in player count. Points going out. 3 for everybody left on the board. Down to 22 already. This rotation has been lethal for so many. Such a big shift down to 21.
Oh, Blacksu.
Every time I feel like I say,
Oh putain.
There's another elimination. The Toxic Donut removed from the game. Blacksu pushing forward here. 2 eliminations. Don't want to get caught by someone boxing up, as we've seen so many times past. Baby land somewhere inside a box with a launch pad. Going to move forward with the Storm. Excellent position now. Has a chance to wait and peek back behind. Someone is up above. He's got to be careful there. That edit going to jump up and move on through to the next section of this circle. Still not stopped. We're very close. You look at the mini-map, the blue and white cross over the circles. Once that happens, you know players are going to start boxing up and peeking back for sure. Back-to-back shots, back-to-back eliminations.
No, he only got one of them. Daryl got
La
the
chose
other
qui est
one.
tranquille, comme bien faire, hein, pas tranquille.
Like we said, every single one of these interactions mattering, but Blackso
Et son 4e kill.
envelope and get every elim.
Peut-être le 5e. Oh non, 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 non.
All of a sudden, Blackso has single-handedly fragged his way into the top 5. 57 points, but we've seen more. He needs to keep pushing. This is the last match on the server. This is the top 5. Frenzy, Nate, Screeky,
Blackso qui est encore en vie.
Blackso will be closing out the European region. Blackso right now extending the time route on the Shadow Bomb. He's in your bottom right. He drops down. Nate gets taken out by Masato. Frenzy begins to work. Top down. Takes 55 fall damage. Blackso pushes in. Hitting Masato in the same box. Masato disengages around the side. Blackso desperately trying to find the shot. Needs everything he can. Top 4. Screeky goes down as Masato finds it. Frenzy continues continues working from the top down, but Blackso needs the space. No builds left on Frenzy. 47 points for him, 57 for Blackso. This is his chance. Can he get Lestream to the
1v1?
He's looking for it. He finds the first shot. 88. Can he convert? No. Frenzy picks up the Elim, but he finds the 30 right after. Needs the Elim and the victory royale. 461. But can it be enough? And can he close it out? He's looking for the shots. 49 shield, 85 health. No builds from the low ground player.
Oh là 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 là, Blackso qui fait top 1.
The streams, Blackso. But will it be enough? Courage. Will it be enough?
We will find out, folks. 5 weeks of solo competition have led to this moment in Europe. The queues are done, and now it is time to find out who exactly has made it on through to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Who will take up those final spots from the European region?
I think it's time to take a look.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen,
wow.
First off, congratulations to Andretta, who throughout the entire day was in that top spot. Skite, Light, Mongrel has made it on in. Was what?
Blackso qui vient plus.
Do it. Yep. People had high expectations. He clutches in the end. Mku, Teak. And who did we just see in that last game?
There you go, man. Blackso, he makes it in for Lestream. That's huge for the French-speaking community because we saw Solary already go through, and Lestream kept getting edged out every week, but now it's Blackso's time to shine. Really quick, though, Andretta. So you talked about this guy's been on fire all day long. Yeah. We actually kind of pulled stats on his previous week qualifiers. For the previous solo weeks, 291th place, 127, 218, 610, and now first. All day long. Went from like 50 viewers on Twitch to like 20,000. Send Andretta some love. All his hard work has truly paid off. These are the 8 that are coming through, Courage.
Congratulations to them. I think there's one more thing we can do. It's time to punch their ticket. Zeke.
I'll start over here.
Start over there.
Boop. There you go.
Andretta made it. Crew made it. It's at the middle one. Skite made it.
There you go.
Light. Mongrel, congratulations again, brother. In the middle, Mku, and finally, Teak, and wait.
There you go.
Blackso as well.
There you go.
The 8 players from Europe who will join Moffin and Rona season, as we saw earlier, making it on in. Incredible stuff. Europe was an insane day today, just as we expected. High-level lobbies, tons of people left all the way to that 5th zone. But here's the beauty of it, folks. We've got more action to bring you. We're going to go to a quick 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll catch up to speed on some of the other regions before we kick off the NA East action.
Zeke, this is the last chance, all right? People need to know about this block party, all right? This is your last... The people are waiting. All right. You know what, man? I'm DJ Zeke. I don't need no card. But what you need to do is buy your tickets to the block party. Tickets are only $35, Fortnite fam. Listen, all right, June 15th, 16th at the LA Forum. Day 1, Creative Showdown. Listen, all right, Team Evolve built an incredible map. Spoiler alert, it's dope. Day 2, Celebrity Pro-Am. 50 pro gamers, 50 celebrities, all battling out for a $3 million charity prize pool. What more do you want? What more do you need? Fortnite fam, you need to be there because we are ready to party with you. Bam!
Heyo Fortnite fam, Sundown here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the Flintlock pistol and its impact on competitive play.
The Flintlock pistol is a great addition. Sometimes it'll just change the course of a fight.
The things you can do is insane. You can get height with it. It shoots pretty far. You can almost use it as an AR at the beginning game just to get one shot. It'll hit for like 80, 90 in the body.
And this is looking really good for Horrify, but the Flintlock is going to get the high ground. Nikiva, such a smart play.
The Flintlock is a common and uncommon weapon that uses heavy ammunition. It does 86 or 90 damage depending on rarity, and it has a 2 times headshot multiplier. This...
Flash Factory. Allez, dans 5 minutes, j'arrête le live s'il y a personne. Moi, j'essaie d'avoir des potes pour faire du URL, mais... J'arrête le live, il y a personne, je pense. Baptiste, je referai. Ah, bah, comme par hasard, t'es là. Tu joues jusqu'à quelle heure? Je sais pas, mais je pense que je vais jouer tard, mais je referai un live tout à l'heure. Au pire, parle-moi en message PSN, parce que là, je vais arrêter de jouer, je pense. Pour l'instant, et il y a quelqu'un qui doit venir tout seul. Et ton frère, il doit venir me parler. Alors, au pire, en parlant message, au pire, tu me poses, si t'as des questions à me poser ou quoi, tu me poses en message de PSN, tu vois, comme tu joues avec quelqu'un tout seul, je te répondrai, mais là, je pense que je vais jouer tard. Vers 2-3 heures du matin, même plus. Vas-y, bah, je te dis à tout à l'heure, de toute façon, tout à l'heure, je referai un live, je pense. Vas-y.